y'all probably looking at the title like, what is she talking about? But y'all, I lie to y'all not. COVID really saved me, and I'm about to get in depth on what I mean by that. Let me just start off by saying this pandemic has been crazy. This year has been crazy. Everything about everything has just been crazy. But when it comes to me being into myself, my spirituality, my mind, my heart, my soul, I am more me right now than I have been my whole life. I have, tapped into levels that I didn't even know I could reach. I have come to so many realizations. I have done so much healing and growing. This pandemic, yes, it's been so terrible and traumatic for a lot of us, but I'm looking at it from the brighter side and from a different perspective, and I have really grown as a person. I've really learned things that I don't think I would have been able to learn if this pandemic never happened. So I just want y'all to understand, like, looking at things from a different perspective will really change your life. And the way how I've been looking at it is what I took from this, what have I learned from this, how have I been growing as a person, what do I need to fix, what do I need to heal from, what do I need to work on. And honestly, if this pandemic has never happened, I wouldn't have been able to grow in the ways that I've grown. I wouldn't have been able to fix the mistakes I've made. I wouldn't have been able to just look at stuff from a certain light, look at stuff from a certain perspective, because you can't really prepare for something like this. So it really takes for something like this for you to hit your lowest and for you to really figure out what it is that you need to fix, what it is that you need to heal. I know a lot of people did a lot of healing throughout this pandemic, because all you have time to do is face the problems that you've been trying to run away from. So it's just, I really feel like I wouldn't have been able to reach this level of peace and this level of understanding of myself if COVID never happened. I would have continued to live life how I was living it. I would have continued to do the same things that I was doing, thinking everything fine, all kumbaya, just doing all that. But it really took for my whole world to really take a pause and a stop and, like, okay, face to face with yourself. Okay, Charisma, you need to work on some things, okay? You need to fix what it is that you're trying to run from. You need to heal from the things you need to heal from. And I keep saying heal because that's such a huge part of growing. You're not going to be able to move on to that next chapter if you're still carrying that baggage from the past, if you're still carrying things that, play a big role in your life and how you look at things and people. That stuff is going to affect you in the long run. So it's might as well just try to fix it now, because, I'm entering my 20s. I'm 20 now. So I want to be healthy. I want to be living my best life. I want to be mentally okay. But, you can be a certain level of, healed, but you can still be holding on to that baggage. So it's really about really facing the things that we tried to run away from. I had a routine and everything. But when COVID happened, obviously everything kind of just got out of whack and that whole routine stopped. And it really took for that to happen for me to really sit down with myself and just face all the things that I was running from. So that's how COVID saved me. Like, COVID saved my life. My peace of mind, my state of where I'm at right now would not have happened if this pandemic didn't happen. Straight like that. And I'm honest with myself enough to know that this would not have happened if COVID happened. I would have still been doing what I was doing every single day. Just living my life on my routine schedule, all that. But it really took for life to stop, for me not to be able to go places, for me to have no time but time to myself, with myself, to really sit back and realize, all right, so let's get to the root of this problem. Let's get to the root of all of this. Like, how are you feeling inside? What are the things that you need to work on? What are the things you need to fix? So I just hope that everybody, learns something from this experience, even though we're still undergoing it, we're still, in the process of the pandemic. I really hope that throughout this, that you guys are learning something, that throughout this, that we're not just looking at the negative side. Throughout this, I want y'all to switch your perspective and figure out ways you can grow, figure out ways you can heal, figure out ways you can learn, better yourself. Don't be the same person going into this. Don't be the same person going out of this that you are going into this. So, we're human, and understand that you're human. So don't beat yourself up for mistakes. Just use this time to really become the best version of yourself that you can be, so that you can be, you know, the best when coming out of this that you can be. Because at the end of the day, we're in this together. We're all going through, you know, a really tough time dealing with the changes that are occurring, things we never thought would happen. So I really hope that you guys took something from this video. Please stay blessed. I love you all. You already know Black Lives Matter, but that's every day. So yeah, have a blessed Monday, guys, and take care.